So I figured I would write my story down and read from it. Um, to me, being human is to be alive, like truly alive. Alive to my feelings, my surroundings, and maybe sometimes just too alive. But I guess that's the downside of being an empath. I see and I feel it all. Um, but I've realized that I can't live life any other way. I can't go through life without caring about other humans. Like, what did that person go through to get here? What experiences shaped their lives? How much of their character and habits now have been shaped by their past traumas? Um, I know for me, there are some unforgettable experiences that have definitely shaped who I am today, um, and my attitudes. Um, Although it has been quite a continuous journey of learning and unlearning when it comes to healing from those experiences. Um, I've learned to accept presence and being in its purest form, but not completely. Obviously, like I'm still like learning, and sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's easier. But I think of the one morning I was walking to work. Um, and I was crossing the road using the pedestrian crossing, and a truck driver, who happens to be a man, playfully tried to run me over. And in anger and fright, of course, I ran across and I flipped him. Um, and this upset him like a lot, I can only assume. So, again, in anger for him, and I guess like just an ego thing, he pulled over, jumped out of the van, which was full of other men, walked towards me furiously, and spat in my face. Or I also think about the like two instances, like in the space of 1 week. I can never tell you if it was the same person, if it was the same man, if it was a different man. But in a space of 1 week, I was told, if only I could rape you. And I wonder, is that why? Is that why I have built these incredibly high walls when it comes to trusting men? Is that why I refuse to let a man disrespect me, whether in their words or their actions? Is that why, although it hurts so deeply to not be seen, is that why I'm always wary and afraid to be labeled another angry black woman? Yet in my design, in all that I am, and thanks to my experiences, I will never and I cannot just sit back and allow that kind of disrespect. So I guess I'm okay with it, being an angry black woman. But then I think again of another situation, this one night when I was having fun with my friends. I was out, and whilst I was outside getting some fresh air, a white man got the attention of his wife, pointed to me with his eye. She then turned to see me, minding my own business, mind you, minding my own business. She turned around to see me, and she clenched her purse, proceeding to move it away from me completely. And needless to say, I was an angry black woman again that night as I confronted them. But bawling my eyes out in the Uber on my way home, I realized I had never so blatantly experienced racism and discrimination like that. I think that was the first time, and it like really hurt. What did I do to make them believe I was a threat to them? Just because of the color of my skin? And again, I wondered, is that why I'm always prepared to call it out when I see it? Is that why I'm so okay with making white people uncomfortable with calling out their blind spots and their microaggressions? Or is it because I've been shut down with the "it's not always about race" line, even though it very clearly is, whether it's unaware conditioning or not? Is that why I'm okay with being an angry black woman then? But it's crazy because often I feel I had to. I know I didn't have to. I know I didn't have to. But often I feel I had to go through those experiences. I had to go through those things so I could see when others like me were experiencing the same thing, and so be able to call it out and to fight for and with them. That's being human for me. I'm not 100% sure of the accuracy of the statement that I'm about to make, but as far as I know, the Zulu word sawubona is the only word or language that directly translates to I see you. Like, I see you, but I see you. And I wonder, what if we all saw each other? Like, what if we really saw each other with all the good, with all the bad that lives within us? Would the good outweigh the bad? Would love really drive out the hate? If we appreciated our surroundings, I'm talking about the sky, the trees, every living creature. If we stop to really smell the roses, realize that every living thing breathes the same air as we do. Everything lives and will die eventually. What if we saw everyone and everything for their unique beauty and purpose? Would we still hate the way that we do? Would we still be driven by greed? Because to me, to be human is to see.